Hey guys, it's Matt. Welcome to an interview with my new friend Joseph Quinn. Joseph is a bit of an expert on sales psychology and getting people to actually make buying decisions. So he's very good at the part of the sale, what you would call the close, getting people to take action. So he's going to tell us a bit about his expertise, a little bit about himself, and then show us some interesting software that he's created himself. So good to have you here, Joseph.
It's good to be here, Matt.
Good. How's it going over there, man? You're in
I'm in
Florida, right?
Florida right now. I'm taking a little vacation. I'm down here visiting with my uncle. Uh, Actually, part of the reason I'm down here is because we plan on putting together an e-commerce site to sell on Amazon and eBay.
Okay.
So I'm partly down here on business, partly on pleasure, but I'm enjoying myself at the same time.
Yeah, I suppose it's a bit warmer than where you're normally from in Boston, right?
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Boston. Right now it's about 40 degrees and raining out, and up here right now, it's nighttime, but it's still about 80 degrees. So
Nice.
a
You
little
want to tell us a
warmer
little bit
than
about how you got into marketing, how you got into making money online?
back in 2011. I was just sick and tired of working for other people, making minimum wage. I didn't really have any skilled trades. I had gone to college. I had done some college, but I never finished. I never got a degree, and I was never able to get a job in my field. I went to school for computer-aided drafting and design.
Mm.
I did about 1 year of that, but I never ended up finishing. And I knew people were making money online. I knew there was a better way to make money, so I started investigating that, and I happened to come upon a program by Russell Brunson um, called .com Secrets X, and it
Mm.
was all about list building and driving traffic to your squeeze page and follow-up sequences and stuff like that. And it was $1 trial and then $97 a month, and it was like a 3-month course. And I went through that. I learned a lot about that, and then I was introduced to the Warrior Forum and JV Zoo, and
Oh yeah, sure.
you know, like most people are that get into
Yeah.
internet marketing. And, I started buying all these courses, and I actually purchased a sales course by Mike Cooch. Excellent at sales.
Mm.
And this course was unbelievable. I mean, I've learned so much from this guy. Um, he's just great at sales, great at presenting. Um, so that's where I kind of got my start, and now I'm kind of more focused on list building again. I wish, when I started, that I had to listen to Russell and focused on list building, because I would have a massive list by now.
Mm. Something
Um,
I'm sure we all wish we had.
yeah. But I just started over it again on the 17th, and things are going really well so far. I've built a list, in the past like not even 2 weeks, 600 plus subscribers, and I made about $250. So the
Mm.
knowledge is still there, and it's easier around this time because I've done it before. I've been there before. I know how to build sales funnels. I know how to, you know, uh, you know, convert, make high converting squeeze pages. I know about solo ads and ad swaps and banking clicks. I know all the tricks, you know, to driving traffic and stuff like that. And I also use Facebook ads for driving traffic, so I like to use multiple sources.
If you had to give, say, one tip to people who are, looking to build a list, looking to get, email opt-ins, drive traffic to an email opt-in page and convert them, What would you say is the thing to focus on right now?
Um, well, this time around, I started banking clicks. Just be honest with people. Just ask them. I'm just getting into list building. You know, I would like to bank some clicks. Find a few banking partners that you will send first to, and put those in your follow-up sequence, like your welcome email. So say, in your welcome email, you can add a bonus download in addition to your free gift. But really, you're sending them to your banking partner squeeze page. So that's what the bonus download is. And
Oh,
then
okay, okay.
and then you get a couple people to send you clicks first, and you get a couple people that you're going to send the clicks to first. So you can either, instead of putting a sales page behind the opt-in page, you can put your banking partner's squeeze page behind your squeeze page if you wanted to do it like that.
So
What
it's
I
a
do,
good, is that right? It's a good way to entice people to mail to your squeeze page. If beyond that you have a sales page for them, is that how it works?
um, no, what I was saying is like, okay, I have a banking partner that I'm sending first to. Now, I have a link, a tracking link. They give me their tracking link,
Mm.
and I put that into my tracking system. And after the traffic is sent to my squeeze page, it's then redirected to another squeeze to my
Okay.
banking, my
Yeah,
outgoing
nice.
banking partner. I don't generally like to do that because an endless chain of opt-in pages, subscribers tend to get frustrated with that. But either that, or you can use like a low-end offer, something between $7 and $10.
Mm.
Something, something just to, uh, it, you know, something everybody can afford. You don't want to put a $97 offer on your opt-in page because you got no relationship with these subscribers at this point. So
Yep,
you
just
want
something simple. Yeah.
So you want a low-end offer, a $7 to $10 offer. And if you don't have a product, you can use an affiliate product. I like to put a redirect behind my squeeze page that tells the visitors, your free gift is on the way. It's being
Hmm.
emailed to you, but I have something special to show you. And then in about 3 seconds, it'll redirect to that,
Right,
that
just to get a little bit of trust and you
that
know
offer.
a relationship rapport in there before that.
Yeah, so they know that their free gift is on the way. They don't have to worry about it. It's coming to their email. They have time to look at this offer. They're not being, you know, screwed out of their free gift. You're giving them what you say you're going to give them, but you're showing them an offer at the same time. So you
Mm,
try to
mm,
recoup your advertising costs, or at least break
exactly.
even. If you can break even with your advertising costs, um, you're doing awesome.
Mm, mm.
Because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You're
really good,
basically
really good, really
building your
thinking.
list for free.
Yeah.
So I haven't bought a single solo ad, and I've built my list up to 600 subscribers so far.
Right, right. So,
And
what's your favorite traffic source at the moment?
at the moment, it's banking clicks. I would have to say banking clicks has done really well for me.
Mm. Can you just
You
explain that for us?
Well, what it is it's kind of like an ad swap, except with an ad swap, you guys are both sending the traffic at the same time. I'm sending a broadcast to my list, directing traffic to his squeeze page or her squeeze page, and they're sending a broadcast to their list, directing traffic to my squeeze page for a minimum agreed upon number of clicks.
Mm.
With banking clicks, um, somebody sends first, and then the return comes later. So, it may be a week or two before those clicks are returned. Like people with larger lists are able to send you 50 or 100 clicks, and it really doesn't bother them to wait a week or two for you to return those clicks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I like
So
that. I like that.
if you can if you can find, I mean, you gotta kind of build a rapport with people. Like if you're just posting in Facebook groups, I'm looking for click banking partners to send for us 50 to 100 clicks. You really don't get too many responses. But if you
Hmm.
start friend requesting people and messaging them and explaining to them that, you're new, you're just starting out, you want to build your list, and, um, could you send me 50 or 100 clicks and I'll return it within, a week or two,
And
a
you can say
certain
something
amount.
like, and just say that if by any chance I don't, then I'll pay.
Yeah, if by any chance I don't, I'll buy you a solo app or
Yeah.
whatever.
Ah, yeah,
You
nice.
know,
Really good. Really
you know
good.
what I mean?
Mm.
But um, I did buy one solo ad. I purchased it today, and the traffic that they sent me didn't convert into one subscriber. So you got to be careful with these solo ad providers. Um, you got to make sure they have good testimonials. And he actually did show me a good testimonial, so I don't understand what happened. But the traffic he sent me was definitely not from this list. And
Mm.
I ordered 100 clicks, and he sent me about 250 clicks, and I didn't receive one conversion. So
Okay. Just got to be
you gotta be,
careful.
yeah, you gotta be
Get to know the people
careful.
first, or speak to other people who have already purchased from them, is it?
Yeah, if you get to know people, you know the trusted providers out there. I mean, I took a chance with this guy because he offered me a discount, and he showed me a good testimonial. But usually I go with providers that either I know, or I know somebody that knows them. You know what I mean? And usually they'll have a sales page with testimonials on it, and I'll know one or two of the marketers that are leaving the testimonial. So, those are the providers that I usually go with.
Mm. And what websites do people go to act? Is it just to look for people on Facebook, or is there a particular website where they can find a whole lot of providers?
There are solo ad directories. I forget his name, but I believe that the URL is soloaddirectory.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them. But there are a ton of Facebook groups, and that's where everyone is now. Everyone used to be on Skype, and there still are plenty of Skype groups for solo ads and ad swaps and click banking and stuff. But the majority of people have moved to Facebook because it's more personal. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You could see their face. You could personal message them. I mean, you could personal message on Skype too, but I think Facebook is just a little more personal, and people are on there longer.
Yeah. So easier to contact people, more trust, build a
Yeah,
relationship. Yeah.
yeah. I believe there's more trust with Facebook than there is with Skype.
Any recommended Facebook groups?
I can put a list together for you. You
Yeah, I mean,
can
I can
you
just
can
put that
put
in a
that.
little file and accompany this
Yeah, you can.
interview with it.
I'll put a list of groups together, and you can, I'll put it in a PDF, and you can put that on the download page or whatever page you plan on putting
Mm.
this video on.
Yeah, very nice. There's something else I want to talk to you about. I want to ask you about building scarcity on a sales page, because obviously people, they're collecting leads for a reason. Some of them will want to send this to affiliate offers, but a lot of people want to send their leads that they collect to their own sales page, and they want that sales page to convert as high as possible.
Right.
And you have a good technique for inducing a feeling of scarcity into the customer and thereby increasing the conversion. So can you tell us a little bit about how you actually do that?
Right. Like what I like to do is I'll have a sales page for a product at a full price. Okay, so say the full price of the product is $27.
Right.
Now I'll create another page that's marked down, say whatever percent. Say I mark it down to $9.95, and then I'll put a scarcity timer on that page that says, you know, if you buy this in the next 3 minutes, you save 63% or whatever it is. So
Right.
I'm kind of forcing them to make a buying decision. If they want this product, they're going to buy it at that price because they're getting such a good deal. If they don't buy it, then they never were going to buy it in the first place. So it doesn't matter. Either that or they just don't have the money at the time.
And
But
where do
once
you
that
initially drive the traffic to? Do you drive it to the full price and then they like exit pop to the discount, or do you drive it straight to the discounted site?
No, I'll drive it to the discounted page
Yep.
first, and then once the timer runs out, say it's a 3 minute, that's pretty high, with high pressure, you know, high pressure tactics, scarcity. You don't have much time to think about it. You don't want to give them much time to think about it,
Sure.
because when people think about it too much, they procrastinate, and then usually they never end up making a purchase decision. So you don't want it to think about it. You want it to take action immediately. It's like a car salesman. A car salesman knows that if you leave the dealership, chances are you're not going to make that purchase. So they
Yep.
do whatever they can to make you buy now. So that's what you want to do in your marketing. You want to make people buy now. You
Yeah. I
know,
mean, just to really enforce that to the listeners, I've done door-to-door sales and I've done on-the-phone sales. And whenever someone says, I just have to talk to someone, or, yep, I'm just gonna get back to you. You send me an email. Should be good tomorrow. Nah, you're done. The
yeah,
chances of that going through are absolutely minimal. If you don't close them right then and there,
right.
forget it.
Yeah. So that's the whole tactic of using scarcity. It's getting people to make a buying decision now. And uh, I have a plugin that will create a countdown timer. Say I
Yeah,
said,
can you show us would you want to show us a live demo?
sure. Let me show
Yeah,
you a
great.
screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Plugin is
installs the
called
WordPress.
WP. Yeah, the plugin is called WP Scarcity Plus. So I'll just start from scratch and I'll add a new one here. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna name it. I'll name this test one because I already have one named test. And then there's two options, two different types. You have banner or you have a floating widget. So
Mm-hmm.
first I'll show you the banner, and we'll set this to say 1 hour. And the start time you can specify a specific date or cookie the visitor when they first visit. And then you enter a redirect URL here. So the redirect URL would be the full price sales page. You know, you're creating a sale and you're putting scarcity on the sales page for that markdown. But once the timer runs out, you want to redirect them to the full price page. So that's what I'm doing here.
Gotcha.
Um, you can add call to action buttons. These are all preloaded in the software. And I'll just pick this one for now. And then you can add the link for the button. So just for the sake of this demonstration, I'll just put Google in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll add that. So now I created a countdown. So now what I want to do is I want to go over to my pages, and I have this page pre-created,
Mm-hmm.
and right down here on the right-hand side is the WP Scarcity Plus. So
Nice.
you're gonna let me refresh this page so it shows. And here's the countdown that I just made. Test one. Now I can position this at the top center, top left, top right, bottom center, bottom left, bottom right. So I'm just gonna put this at the bottom center of the page. I'm gonna update it. And now we're gonna view the page. And this is what it looks like.
Oh, yep.
I mean, I can customize this to add images in this blank space over here, but I didn't do that. I didn't have any images ready to go. And let me just show you what the floating widget looks like. I have one already made on this page right here. So this is what the floating widget looks like. And I added a nice image in here. Try scarcity plus for just $1. And the countdown is set to 4 hours and 32 minutes. So after this timer runs out, this will go to the full price page, which is...
It just redirects after that timer, right?
Yeah, it'll redirect to this page here. And
yep.
It's $27 for an unlimited license and $9.95 for a single license.
Mm.
So that's it. I mean, it's pretty simple to use. You know, it's a high quality plugin, and you know, it forces people to make a buying decision, especially if you know you don't give them a lot of time to think about it. Some of the pages, you know, I'll put 3 minutes. You know, you have 3 minutes to get this 65% discount, or you know you lose it forever. One of the golden rules about scarcity is you need to stick to your limitations. Yeah, you got to stick to your limitations. So say I create a bonus page for an affiliate product that I'm promoting, and I say, you know, the next 10 people that purchase through my link will get this bonus package.
Mm.
And more than 10 people purchase that product, I can only give out those 10 bonuses, because if I give in, it loses its effect. But the next time, if I stick to my limitations, the next time, those people that lost out on the bonuses, they're not going to procrastinate. They're going to say, you know, last time I lost out, this time I want to get that bonus, so I'm not going to procrastinate. I'm going to buy now. So effectively, it's going to increase your sales over time.
Whereas on the other hand, if you present yourself as someone who, you know, gives the illusion of scarcity and then people find out later it wasn't real, then they know your game, and you know they lose trust for you, and
right,
you're not respected.
So make sure that you stick to your limitations. If you say you're only giving 10 bonuses, only give 10 bonuses.
Yep. Excellent. Okay, well that's great. I mean, okay, so guys, like if you want to get this plugin, there's going to be a link below. Click it, take a look at the sales page. You said $9.95 for a single license, $27 for a multi-site license. Is that right?
Unlimited site, yeah.
Yeah, unlimited. Okay.
Yeah.
Great, great. Well, great content, Joseph. Thank you very much. I mean, I think we got a big bonus there when you were talking about solo ads as well. I mean, that was fantastic content, as was the scarcity. So thank you very much. Thank you for joining me.
I also I have a Facebook group myself. If you want to put a link on the
tell
page.
me about it, and I'll put it below this video for people to click.
It's all about list building. You know, sharing different tactics, adding you know, providing value. You know, Right now, it's a small group. It's grown. It's only about 25 people, but I'm looking to grow the group. And I have different resources in there for people looking to build their list, like the redirect that I was talking about. I have that, and I have some PDFs, and I'll be adding more files to the group as it grows, and basically just talking about what's working for me, what's helping me build my list, and
Yeah.
sharing different things within the group. And then also you can find banking partners, ad swap partners, solo ad providers, stuff of
Nice,
that
nice.
nature.
So
So
if people watching this are at a leads point in their life, check out the Facebook group. If you're at a sales page point in your life, go to the sales page and pick up WP Scarcity.
all right, thanks, Matt. It's been nice talking to you. I hope to do this
You too,
again
Joseph.
sometime soon.
Good mate. Thank you very much for the great content. Hope we can talk again soon.
All right, good night, bro.
See you later, mate.